All right, we are back. Okay, we're right here. I mean, guess not exactly turn 50, but turn 51. So we've already got our first four settlements to the civilization up and going here. Um, so right now we're just trying to focus on doing something pretty balanced. Just see what we can do as far as getting um, as much as this bottom part of the map like taking over. So I really want to try to see if I can't expand out to this part of the map. I think this is going to be some very highly contested territory. We got 3 city states that we are befriending as we speak. We're getting there. So these guys will become friendly. These guys are just now getting there. They're sousing us, and then we're pretty close here. Oh yeah. We're about to be a suzerain there and get that going too. So we're pretty good. So I think we're in pretty good shape. We got a couple city states to protect us in between, and I just think those city state bonuses are just way too powerful. I should have go ahead and took these things out. That would have been good for production, but who cares? So they can fuck up her scout. Whose scout did they fuck up? I guess we already lost scout. And then they scissoring. Oh, okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Ah, so they gave us a hoplite. I'll take that. Let me go ahead and put our hoplite into our guy here. Um, there's another city state. Damn. How many city states actually showed up over here? I don't really. I mean, they motherfuckers are real today. All right, so we got this Khotan, so we're gonna go ahead and start working our way this direction because I'm a little concerned about the onslaught that is heading this way.
The spoken word conquers
Hell
all
yeah, got
thought.
Codex
The
Silence.
written word
So like I
commands
said, we're gonna try to work this out as we're kind of going through. We got a wonder building here, so hopefully we get the Gate of All Nations. That'll help us out here. Um, we may go after this other city state here, but we'll see. All right, this is our main city. Uh, we want as much tundra as we want, so I say we go ahead and keep moving our way downward towards this direction. I think that's just kind of where the mood is going to be. Yeah, let's go ahead and work our way in that direction. Uh, show our yields. Alrighty. I think this probably be a good point for us to go ahead and get our bronze working in, just so that we can get to our stronger military. I think it's just kind of the default play here, because like I said, I don't know what the hell's going on up here. Plus, they already got archers. So they're past slingers. All right.
Ego, Octavianus Augustus Caesar, humilis primus civis,
Cool.
et princeps orbis terrarum.
Okay. Let's see how we're doing. So we figured out a whole continent. Man, we still need to get this science going. We don't really. Uh, I wonder if she'll give us. Okay. I just need the science. You know, just something to get us going here. All right. So we're gonna develop this second city here, right? Is that where we're looking at? All right. All right. So we got production going up a little bit. Really can't do much with the brickyard. I think this is where we can go ahead and get that plus science. Brickyard's not going to do us any good here. As I said, we don't got really mines and quarries that we really build here. And then, of course, we want to build science adjacent to resources. So we got a good... we can't get over here just yet, can we? Because that would be a great place to get the +5. It'll just be around the little city hall here. right? Yeah, we don't. Hmm. I heard that you're not supposed to actually put something in where your city hall is. But I don't know if we have anywhere else that's going to be a good spot to put a library with where we're at right now. And see, this is not going to really help because we don't really have that. So I think just going to go ahead, get the 10, knock this out. I mean, that's probably where we're just going to have to go. I would have loved to have this adjacency right here, but we'll we'll get the district adjacencies and stuff like that. So I think we're okay. Again, we're just trying to get close over here, just in case these guys start acting a little dumb. Looks like Augustus is kind of struggling. They're trying to take that shit over. Um, okay. So we got a couple of hoplites and a slinger. I think we may try to. We almost got Code of Laws going, so that's gonna be kind of nice. We'll just stay put here.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Cool. Um, we need another celebration because I might go ahead and put honor down because if we go out there, we may try to take these guys out. Too bad we can't look to see what kind of city state that it actually is. This might not, honestly, we need the levels. I kind of just want to fight them just for the sake of getting some stuff here. So this is our third town here. Uh, production, production, production. Let's see. We can try and grow that way, so we can grab that. A little food, a little production, a little bit of everything. All right, cool. So now we can get that yield. I'm not really worried about that. I think I'd rather use my food for something a little more helpful. We do have a celebration. Now, do we want to grow the cities? I just still think getting the food towards building. We're just going to keep the food here. I think I'm going to go here. I think that's what I want. And I got something in the background going on. I got an alarm going off. 1 second. Yeah, we're gonna do that because I do feel like we're probably gonna have to engage some city-state units here in just a second. And then, so we finally got our. We can do trade routes, so we could probably. She's closest, so we probably need to just be nice and work our way towards her. I don't know how that's gonna really work, but we'll figure it out. Um, that'll be who we need to, or we can just do this, trade across here, and then we'll see. We shall see. We might be in a good spot where we can start getting some of our unique civics, our new unique Greek civics, because this is going to give us our culture and culture. +2 influence. Well, they want us. Okay. I think that's where we're gonna go. Because those are what's gonna go with us to the next Civ. Oh wow, they gave us our own automatic thing. So we would get horses if we. That's the only one we got. I don't know how I like that. It's a trade route, I guess, right? And it would help us to go ahead and open up a road, give us roads to these different areas and connect us. So I suppose. Wow, these guys are kind of annoying. Uh, Yeah, the growth is good. Oh, yep, we got camels. We are now the scissoring of these guys. So we could do this and just, getting a hill fort could help us get a lot of, a city state, that flat bow, or that market bonus could be pretty good. But the hill fort's pretty good just to be able to put an improvement down to help us out with production and make our cities go a little bit stronger. And I think I really, 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 really value being able to have like a good amount of production set on top of our stuff. And I think that's where we're gonna go here. Even though this combat strength could be really good, but it's not a bonus that we're always gonna have carried around with us. You know what I'm saying? So like we get this. But this will be +3 combat strength, which would actually be really good when we start fighting stuff. You know what? Fuck. This and then +1. I already want the +3. Do we want to do it to range or we want to do it? I feel like we got more hoplites right now, so I think just having this, we're just gonna be able to go out here and just fucking beast everybody. So, fuck. Even though we're trying to play peaceful, I think we need to stay as strong as we can. So I think that's where we're gonna go. That was actually a lot harder of a decision to think of, and I think, yeah, we're just gonna keep that the way it is for now. I love having the promotion, but honestly, just having an extra hoplite, I just think not having to deal with that 75 influence, I will take the codex in this situation, and then throw some camels in here, so that gives us more shit to put in our capital. So camels is the shits. Boom. All right. I can't complain about that little sequence. We are going to go ahead and fight these guys, because that's going to help our guy out. And then we can start worrying about getting extra... What? We already had a war? What? It's incredible. Damn, I wish I would not have done that. Could have kept my guy right there. Alright. Like I said, good city growth. I think that's where we need to go. Get more of our woodcutters. Like I said, just kind of strengthen out. This is that. This is another one of those food happens things. Okay. Eventually, we're going to have to get on our good side. I guess. Not really what I want to do here, but that's okay. He doesn't have a promotion or anything, does he? Okay. Kind of just was kind of semi-curious there. Oh, now we got other places that we could... but that's from here. So now that we have that, we could open it up there. But this is horses, here. And the horses would be pretty good. We could make another one. Maybe we could build a merchant here really fast, and then whenever we get another one, we can send that one over there. I think getting all these trade routes going, I think that would be a very good thing to do. I want the cavalry units. I don't really think these are... I always forget what fuck cotton does, but this is cotton sheep, so we're going to go ahead and accept that trade route. See, this is more production and happiness, which I want to put this in another one of my cities. We're just going to put that here, try to up that city's game here. All right.
No man is foolish enough to
Hell
declare
yeah.
war over peace.
And there we go. So we got our first wonder, our Gate of All Nations. Can't really complain about that.
Fathers bury sons.
All right, so we can say that we've done that. So we can look at the next wonder. Well, at least we can look at the wonder that we knew. Military aid. I don't plan on fighting anything right now. But he probably likes motherfuckers. Who does he like? So he likes warmongering. So he just likes, hey, if you out there beating people's ass, then let's get it on. Okay. I don't think either one of these are very helpful, so I'm gonna ignore them. I'm gonna go ahead and do another seller here, or another merchant, just so that we can go ahead and establish a trade route with him, and that's gonna help us out with our thing. I got a little bit of gold here, so I could purchase. Let's see, what can we build here? Probably just for food, because we got this a production town for farms and pastures and all that shit. It's not really woodcutter. I mean, we'll be able to build a lot of farms here, so I think we're just gonna, because it's not really a lot here anyway, is there? Just to build towns, get this thing building up a little bit more so we can grow a little bit faster. So we're just gonna go ahead and let's strengthen this tile up. Probably shouldn't have done that because I kind of want to go ahead and hurry up and make my third city. Right, what's the cost for a city? Oh, 800. So we got 800 to make another city. So, okay, we got a little bit to go. Kind of want to do that. There we go. I'm trying to get that XP. Let's see if he tries to fight me right here. Move you on up. That way you can defend town. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that, and then we can finish him off here. Like I said, we're trying to get that XP, right? Load up. We're good. Let's see.
He heard these horrors, and his
Nice.
spirit stirred, and spurred to action, he sheathed his skin in burnished bronze.
How much is the upgrade? It's only 65 gold. 65 gold versus producing a new one. I feel like if I just need one, I could just produce another one. Let's look at the production here in my new town. So we got a new merchant. They want us to build more hoplites. We gotta control this area over here. Hold up. Are they? Oh, okay. So he's already trying to build a town over here. Beat us over here to it. We're gonna have to go over here and settle on this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, we may have to beef with each other here, but I think it's really important to get control of something over here. Even if we have to build next to a mountain, or if we have to take over his shit. I mean, I honestly don't give a fuck. Let's see. We're actually doing pretty good. I kind of need to get that real fast, and then we probably go ahead and get that +3 for infantry units here. Get these 2 masteries. So let me get a nap sailing really quick so we can. Well, you know what? It's not really like an immediate thing. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm being very indecisive right now. Here, I don't even know. Like I said, we don't really have a lot of clay pits and mines and quarries and stuff like that this town's gonna make. I mean, here's a clay pit, clay pit. Yeah, I don't think what we can do though. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. So the brickyard is not going to be as productive. We could build a barracks. That would help us out with production. The garden would give us a lot of science. This is going to give us a lot of science. So we're getting a lot of science adjacencies right here. So we're going to go ahead and, oh, so if we put that. So basically you want food. I guess the golden rule is that you want to be able to have like your food and money buildings by water. You want your culture and your happiness by mountains, and the production is science next to the resources. And as long as we have it next to a science building, which we do, like I said, that should up our production, keep us pretty good. So I think we're going to go ahead and build the barracks. And then this, which is said we don't really have anything by food that we really don't really have anything. But I think upping our production off the bat might be a play here. And then we need to up our culture too. Our culture game's kind of behind. Guess what? We're gonna do both. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and knock that district out, get a lot of science going here. So like I said, we're staying ahead of the science game. I said we're gonna up all our shit here. Let's see. Ooh, we can do Petra. So we need Petra just because there's not, we got desert house, but we just don't got the production for that yet. But once again, I think building a barracks is going to be good. You want to build it next to the resources, which, I mean, we don't really have a lot of choices here to get that plus. Oh, no, I got it here. Here, it's going to be, so we're going to leave it away from the city hall. So, all right. So now these guys are friendly, so we can kind of work our way out this way. We'll make a couple enemies, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and bring you with us. Actually, we'll just keep you here to protect. Just in case they want to be fucking funny. There we go. It literally pushed my scout out the way. But these guys are not friendly. I don't even know where he's at. Where's he at? Okay. Let's see. Hopefully you don't get fucked up.
The administration is in the hands of the many, and not of the few.
Not there yet, but eventually we're gonna do that. Oh. Never mind. So we got our, I can grow this city out a little bit. Like I said, we just... Let me see. Where are we trying to grow to? I wonder if I can get towards that marble. I mean, that'll be wonder production, and that, I mean, that will help us out with tundra, grassland, marine, if we need to get that stuff going, which is kind of the whole idea of us growing in that direction anyway, to get that shit. All right, let's go ahead and get the second one. What's the mastery here? More culture here. So we build our unique district. And, okay, yeah, let's just get all the culture here. They want us to train a siege unit here. We can construct another wonder. Which hoplite? Yeah, we're gonna put that back. Yeah. These guys back the fuck up.
The fair breeze blew.
Cool. Staying healthy here. Definitely gonna take that cotton. some more food production here. He wants a cultural exchange, which honestly, right now, I will take a boost in culture. That's gonna help us get out our other piece here pretty quick. And then I'm gonna do the bronze working because I want to just keep my military strength going. And I think we're still good here. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and work our way here. Then I thought I was building another settler. I guess not. Okay. I definitely did not think correctly in what I was trying to do there. But that's okay. Okay, so we found this other town. There we go. Heal him up. I will gladly deploy my army right here. Oh yeah, hell yeah. So they're getting a little bit more happy with us here. Yeah, I said I was gonna build another settler, so let's go ahead and get the settler out. And that's like the edge of the map here. So you see like the tundra and stuff. So we'll just kind of see what we got over here. Level 2 hoplite, which damn 100. Yeah, I say I'd much rather with such limited gold. It's just honestly just gonna be cheaper just to spend the production just to go ahead and get the units that we need. But this is gonna be great opportunity for us to level up our. Look at that, got another promotion here. Boom. I don't know what that is, right? Oh yeah, so we can unpack and attack. Okay. Oh, it's a military one. I think we might just take this one out. I think that's going to be the move. Okay, so we're starting to see where we are here. Kind of interested to see how this all kind of plays out. All right, we'll wait to the next turn where I can move my guy here, and then we can then we can attack on the immediate next turn. So we're gonna just so I'm gonna heal him for one turn, and then yeah, we're just gonna just kind of la-di-da our ass around here. I may have to ask her for open borders, or do we have open borders still? Right, we do. Uh. Okay. Because I need to be able. I just got to be able to travel around and see what the fuck's going on. Okay. Built another settler. Now we can work on our next building, so we can get more. Like I said, we got a. Where's our wonder at? So we could put our district right here. Is that the move right now, or do we want to build the monument? So we can get a 5-1, and then we could build one here. Okay, so we're about to really pile on the culture then really quick. Okay. Production's doing okay. We're producing, so we can go ahead and get our culture game going here too. We must go ahead and build our monument. And we'll have the adjacency here. Okay, we want to build this next to this mountain, so for sure. Cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut through her shit. Hopefully she don't go off on us here. Like I said, we're just gonna use him, keep him here to defend, and then like I said, we're gonna take this out and get that oh so sweet production. So Caesar may not like this, but that's okay. I wonder if I can get a guy over here. So they want me to build along here. So we have to think about this. I don't know. We'll just go ahead and move over here just for the time being. I'll decide this. We may have to just take over his city here. Take over his town. Like an early war. Fuck his town up. We'll see.
If you think that I rely on numbers, then all Greece is not sufficient.
Cool. Nice. Alright. We need to get another celebration. How close we are to another celebration? My motherfuckers aren't happy. The fuck? Alright, let's get this. We got our settlement limit. So, as I said, we're just gonna go ahead and nab all this shit. And then, cause we need to start working on some wonders, though. Like, could we get terracotta arming going? I may go for it. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go for. And keep our hoplite here. Now this one's easy because then we can just go ahead and take our guy here. Let's see how we want to take this out. I think I'm gonna do my focus fire command on this guy. That didn't do shit, did it? So we can take that over. We technically can't attack here because he's not in the right territory. So I'm gonna have to skip the turn. Again, I don't really spin. So I think our third city, like I said, we got 2 cities. I think this is gonna be a third. This is gonna be a third city. And I think having 3 strong cities to do our thing will be a good spot to be in, I think, for the time being. And I think, because there's not like a shit ton of production here. Or did we already got this as a city? Okay, no, this is still a town. Let's see, Brickyard. It's probably gonna need the woodcutters and camps here. Like I said, this is gonna have to have that. So yeah, let's go ahead. So I think I'm gonna have to buy it. I'm not worried about that yet. We'll go ahead. Let's keep growing. Keep growing. Keep growing. Keep growing. Do I have anything to help it grow? So our granary will actually help out here. So I think a +5 granary here would be good. It's a lot of food. Like I said, kind of not the move I really wanted just yet. That's okay. We are here so that we can trade. That was part of the plan. He gets us more cotton. Cool. What was this one? All right. Improve trade relations. So I think just because she's the closest, and she also has a lot of valuable resources. Well, he actually has valuable resources I could be using too. But we'll see. We should be able to pillage that. We got a fuck ton of production out of that, which is nice. I don't think we have anything. We got dates. So like I said, this could be an area that we settle in. I don't see any settlers. Like I said, he's not gonna like it, but you know what though? I don't give a fuck. So Augustus is liking us beating ass. So, which I'm okay with. We're still growing here. Actually, this is actually a good tile, just so we can get a lot of that production improvement there. All right, so now that's like I said, this will be good resources to add into our city. What do I want to do with my influence? I'm gonna save it for now. Keep him on our good side. We're in main town. Okay, so this is where we could go ahead and build our unique quarter. I mean, it'll honestly be very painless here. And it's a pretty obvious spot where it needs to go. So we're going to put it adjacent to this in the monument. We'll be pumping out plenty of culture in no time. Stay put.
He heard these horrors and his spirit stirred.
Okay. So we got slot 4 resources. We can improve trade relations. Alright. And then we can just start doing more shit here. So we got to get to mathematics in the academy. And build the academy. So we're just pushing on forward. So we'll just go ahead and go towards... Now, do we want the wheel or do we want currency? I think the market, getting our money going, is going to be short-term more beneficial here. So let's go ahead and get to currency.
You ask for what reason
Hey.
I stay on the Green Mountain. I smile. But
Where's this wonder at? I didn't even see where the fuck it's at. Cultural. Okay. So then we could get we could get control of these 3 immediate resources, right? Or, like I said, we settle out here. I mean, there's camels, but I mean, there's really not a lot we can really. I forget. Is that their unique seller? Okay, that's their unique army commander. Okay, okay. So we're not too worried just yet for that. So let's get our guys all up in here real quick. And just out of curiosity, what's over here? So we got water. I mean, there's plenty right here. So, I mean, this is like immediate, but I think being able to have access to dates, elephants, I mean, this is a lot of, this is too good. Let's see if we can't get over here.
heal up here. Just so we can keep an eye on it. I think we're good. I'm still going to keep him here. Like I said, we're going to try to keep this friendly. The good news is she's actually in between him. So if we can keep her happy, which I don't even know what the fuck she likes. She likes science and gold buildings. All right. She likes people that are got culture and happiness. So luckily, we'll be getting all the science right now, right? So I think we're just going to keep her on my good side. On her good side. All right. What city is this? Our second city is actually becoming a nice little beast here. Okay. Like I said, we want to continue to build woodcutters, up the production. I think that's just where we want to keep our shit going. Like I said, we're going to keep them healing. Make sure nobody gets mad. There's another city-state. Damn. So somebody's still over here. Okay. Okay, we found another one of his towns. But you don't want people with happiness buildings. I kind of need, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of need happiness. Fuck it, why not? Like I said, I want to keep her on my good side. And then I'll build our second one here. Right? Yep. Get an Acropolis in this town real fast. We could probably trade a little bit more. Do we want to build another trade route to her? I think a merchant will be good here. Again, we're just trying to keep ourselves going. Probably just more food, to be honest with you. Why not? We'll keep it a growth town, so we're kind of getting there. Okay, so this is all his stuff, so we couldn't... You know, let me have open borders, motherfucker? Okay. I don't even know where Xerxes is. How much would it be to try to steal one of his technologies? Man, it's just such a... It's just too good. It's too good to steal technology, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. He's probably not going to like us for doing that. So we're going to take a little bit of a happiness hit here, but that is A-okay. All right. So we got our unique building here. I will... Let's see. Do I want to go towards my celebration? Let's see. How close are we to celebration? 8 turns, or do we want the happiness? Well, I do know we can think about this. What, unique build? I don't even know what the fuck we're supposed to do with that. We could up the military, get another army commander out real fast. I say go ahead and get the altar, just so we can fix our fucking get some more happiness going. And again, happiness building adjacent. Oh, this is happiness building here, so we can culture and happiness next to a mountain. Fuck yeah! All right. Woo.
So getting a celebration, the celebration will be powerful, get the food boost, grow our cities really fast, or we can just jump in. I mean, 150. Fuck. All right, let's go for it. Let's take the happiness. Now we can do that. I said we go ahead and build our unique quarter. Once again, for each adjacent quarter, and we want it to be next. So we're not gonna have any wonders. So we need it to be its own thing. I'm pretty sure we'll build some shit over here eventually. We'll put something here next to this barracks, and then we'll get a bonus and build around it. So I think this will be probably the best spot for it, to be honest. Yep. Take your ass over there. We may have to just go ahead and ask him for So like I said, we're just trying to get resources. We can train, construct wonders. We're just trying to get through science and technology as fast as we can. Let's see. So I mean, we would get immediate dates, immediate elephants, or we could go right here. Then we get the cotton. There we go. There we go. Does this heal all my units that are in here? It does. Okay. And then this is just gold towards purchasing units, which I don't really give a fuck about. Food and happiness or food and production. I want the cotton. Damn it. Buildings. Do we want building? Or we want to? I just want to keep growing. Keep growing, kids. And then, yeah. We'll take this off. We're not really worried about that. Get that gold. Help us get to our cheaper stuff. Let's see how we're doing. So, I don't know how that motherfucker is doing so good with gold. I mean, he's just got 20 plus gold per turn right now. But we're keeping pace in the science. We're not falling that far behind. We're second in culture. We just ain't building a lot of happiness, though. But I think the happiness is partly because we got a penalty here, but that we're gonna have to absorb here for a little bit. But that is a-okay. We're gonna fix that here. Like I said, we're gonna get to our third town here soon.
Delight to attack
What does
and
it
to
give us?
display their valor and fealty should be formed in company.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get. Let's get that settlement limit. Ugh. Ooh wee. All right. We still healing up? Yeah, we are. He wants a cultural exchange, which I'm gonna save my influence here. For now. New city. Damn, we can't put terracotta army here. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get another, since we're in a good spot. So we're gonna go garden, and then we're gonna go ahead and build another army commander here, and then we'll go ahead and build out our second army. But that way we're growing, and I mean, and then we just need to grow by water, which I mean we don't really. What are we getting adjacency from? That's it. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to put our other thing. So, all right, not the best thing I want to do. All right, dude. Cool. I gotta be able to move around. I gotta move across the map. Okay, so we are in good shape here. Cool.
When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I am old, I know that it is.
Hey, sounds just like some shit in real life, huh? That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's get that food in that production. Is that a city resource? Oh, never mind. This goes straight into the town. We got more camels. I can only put that in the city. So I tell you what. I'm gonna take. Hold up. Fuck. There we go. That way my cities can do more shit. I'll just go with that for now. Navigation or engineering. A lighthouse for gold. We want to get to mathematics, so we're gonna have to get to engineering. I think that's just gonna be a no-brainer. We are stealing some technology from Xerxes, so that should help us out a little bit. Cool. I just want to kind of see what we're working with here. Get our Acropolis. Like I said, we're pushing culture the best we can. So he's actually friendly. So I kind of don't really fear him. We're really all we're worried about is Xerxes. So honestly, I wonder what she's gonna do here. She's probably gonna build somewhere between us right here. Where's the city state at? Is anybody trying to scissor in this thing? Huh. Oh, there. Oh, never mind. Augustus has already got him. All right, no worries. Nice. That. Hell yeah. Yeah. I will gladly take another culture, so that way we can get past this whole predicament. Boom. Got enough settlement limit, so that should help our happiness.
Between equals in power.
Perfect. Diplomatic points or cultural point. I think we're gonna go for the let's take the cultural attribute points. So we're gonna do masteries, or we went towards wonders. I think I'm gonna take the wonders because I really want. We probably just need to go ahead and just get a wonder of some sort, which probably wouldn't hurt. Now we're in our main town. We can put specialist in, but I still think we want to grow. I still am ready. Just get farms, grow a little bit. I just still am in the mood for trying to expand. Same here, even though I don't know. Let's go and get that. This is growing. Let's see. Silver. I want those dates. I want both of those. Hell yeah. We are going. Alright, kids. We are moving. We are moving. Oh, we can get the Oracle as our next wonder if we want to. Right? Or we go citizenship. We get a settlement limit here too. So I can get Oracle from this too. Huh. Hey, this is faster. Yeah. Yeah, let's get that mastery. We're not really getting civic masteries. Well, okay, this one's easy. I was gonna do army commander, but I might do this market because we really need. So that's gonna be just there. Still growing. And he's friendly, so they shouldn't be messing with us too much. Xerxes don't like us because he's like, yeah, he's being a bitch. Xerxes being a bitch. Like I said, I definitely want to try to get more military out here because this might be the top of the map. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just explore this. Yeah, she's gonna sell right here. She's gonna take this stuff that I was gonna take. Okay. Hell yeah, we'll take the science. We'll grow. Again, I kind of just want to keep this city growing and growing and growing and growing. Not worried about that. This is where I think I'm gonna push my second army commander in, so we can start building another guy on the side. And then I think here we're gonna produce another, because we can still get more trade routes with her, so we can get more resources to one of our other sounds. I think we're ready to go ahead and move you into a city. Brickyard or a saw pit? So we're gonna do that. Farm, farm, farm. So we see, it looks like there's still a lot of wood cutter type stuff here. So we're gonna give you the one that gives us. All right, we'll knock out 10 more quick turns out of this, and then
Right,
we'll be in good shape.
as the world goes, is only in question between equals in power.
So now we can use these if we need to. May actually use these for endeavors, just so that we can get cheaper with that. But we're in a good spot right now. Play the diplomatic game. That's right. Give me the dates. Ah, it's not connected. Ah, we need a road. Fuck, we're so distant. Alright. I might just... How much does a merchant cost? Okay, whatever. We'll build one. Alright. Go back to this. I think organized military might be what we need next over citizenship. Don't really need anything out of that, even though entertainment and getting a Coliseum would be really nice. And we get a settlement limit out of the Coliseum, but this would be a more immediate settlement limit. And they already got the Mausoleum of blah 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 blah. Don't know what the fuck that is. So, but we'll go ahead and do that. Wow, we need to fix all that shit. Can I get another? I want to build another merchant. I think that was what my plan was there anyway. Because like I said, we're trying to go ahead and improve these. Who can build a wonder? I don't even know if we got wonders to build, which it don't look like it. We don't got Ooh, we got the Oracle. I think we're gonna go ahead and skip that, and I'm just gonna move you up. Take that turn back. Army commander can wait because I want to beat them to that if we can.
Perfection is achieved.
Look at that.
Not when there is nothing
Fast
left.
engineering. So we got engineering for free.
Nothing left
Or
to
no.
take away.
Never mind. I think we just got the plus science. We just got the 90 science. They found my fucking spy, so now he's mad. That's cool. There. Okay. So the good news is the people around me are happy with me. So we are going to have a pretty peaceful thing here. We'll go for mathematics. Does she want to do a research collaboration? You want to get me in that science girl? Hell yeah. Let's do that. Let's do the damn thing. All right. I'm not way behind on science like I usually am when I play this game. Damn game. Okay. Okay, that's where he's at. Like I said, I don't think I really am worried about Xerxes all that much here. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of explore up here with my units. Because in this situation, like I said, I'm not really too concerned about his units. There's his capital. So like I said, this may just stay a town. I mean, it's not terrible, but we're gonna keep this growing. I could probably build a fishing quay here. No, because that's just for plus food on fishing boats. Because then it transfers all the production in the food. So how do we want this to produce? Feels like this is gonna be a lot of woodcut. I'm probably just gonna keep this in town. Okay, so we can improve that. Which town is this? Is she out of range? I guess. It's something. We gotta build a lot of stuff here. I think it's really important to get the production here going. So I'm just gonna go ahead, build my blacksmith, which will go. I don't want to go in the city hall though. But I want it near a resource, but it's the only one where I got like an adjacency bonus. Why not? We'll do this, and then we use our little trick. And then we can push out even further, build another woodcutter. Or we can go this way and start building out this way so we get these other resources. I think that's actually going to be the move here. That didn't work out as well as I wanted it to, be honest with you. Like I said, we're just using these guys to... Okay, so this is a lot of his town. Wow, he's got a 15 production. So he put his barracks in his thing there. Dang, we just grew again? Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Probably start building out some specialists in here too, which will help out. Alright, so now that we got a better idea of where people are. Damn, okay. I don't think I've ever played this game and ever been on Augustus's good side. Alright. Yeah, I need my science. Hell yeah. Well, actually. Alright. Works for me, because the shit ain't had before. Alright. We can house that in there. We can't. Just build some strong cities here. Nice. Alright, we're gonna come back over here. So I ain't gotta fuck with it. She's probably mad because she can't fucking do anything. I might go ahead and try to steal one of his technologies again. Nice. We got the Oracle built.
I count the grains of sand on the
Actually, I
seashore
think this is a
beaches.
very good point, a really good
I
starting
understand
point
the speech of the dumb
or ending point.
and hear the voiceless.
All right. So let that be my stopping point. It looks like we're doing pretty good going towards our different milestones and seeing how many of these things that we get done. So can we get to 4 wonders? We'll see. I mean, we're not really trying to chase wonders. If we can build them, we can build them. If we can't, we can't. Mathematics is on the way, so we got our science. I'm not trying to go for a military victory, but it is good to build up the military just in case, because you're going to have to fight somebody eventually. Somebody's not going to be happy with us, so we're going to go ahead and let this be the next part of it, but we will continue down this path here and finish off, at least, we're already halfway through, so we should be able to finish off in the next